Are you looking for a place in Southern Maryland just to spread out? You just want the acreage? Let me tell you the top places in Southern Maryland to really look for acreage that's going to suit those needs. Okay, what's up everybody? I'm Rob Schou. I'm a realtor here in Southern Maryland with EXP Realty, and I love helping people move to Southern Maryland and find the perfect place for them. So if that sounds like something you're looking to do, make sure you use that contact information below. Call me, text me, and I'd be happy to help you with that move, and I promise I can make it a lot easier for you. Also, don't forget, click the subscribe button, click the bell so you're notified every single time I put out new content about living and moving to Southern Maryland. All right, so like I said, today I want to talk to you about some top areas to look for acreage in Southern Maryland. I do lots of videos and they're more focused towards town centers, but I'm getting more and more questions from people about where they should be looking for acreage in Southern Maryland. So I wanted to do kind of a general overview of these. Now, these are big geographic areas that I'm talking about, and there's going to be little pockets in them that are more populated, little pockets in them that are less populated. And of course, you're going to find other areas too throughout Southern Maryland that may have that. Okay, so the first area I'm going to start with, and I'm going to go county by county. So Charles County is one of the more populated counties in Southern Maryland, and that's all because of Waldorf and the spread from Waldorf. So it's harder to find acreage in Waldorf in that Charles County area. But if you go south of Waldorf, south of Plata, you can start finding more of it. There's some beautiful farmland. There's some beautiful, waterfront areas down there towards down 301 south of Waldorf that would really be worth looking at. But I'm going to say that with a caveat because it is, a little bit closer to like a city center, Waldorf, or even DC. It tends to be on the higher side price-wise than the other areas I'm going to talk about. So, if you're looking for just that cheap acreage, that Charles County south of Waldorf area probably isn't the cheaper acreage, but it may be that perfect fit for you with a commute to DC or a commute to Waldorf that you're looking for. All right, so the second county I'm going to talk about, of course, is Calvert County. Now, Calvert County is a really long, skinny county, and it's kind of interesting because the northern part is definitely more populated. So Dunkirk, Owings, Huntingtown, those areas are more populated. And while the lots there are big. Normally they're 1 acre lots or 2 acre lots with these homes, which can feel like a lot of acreage. If you're looking for that 10 to 15 to 20 acreage or 20 acres in your property, then you're probably gonna have to go south of there. So anywhere really between, south of Dunkirk and Prince Frederick, and then Prince Frederick South are areas that I really think have a good amount of acreage that you could really find. Now, just like Charles County, the closer you get to that northern part or the closer you get to DC, the more expensive that acreage is going to be. So if you're looking for less expensive acreage, you're going to want to go closer and closer to St. Mary's County until about Lusby and Solomons, and then it becomes more populated. So if you're looking for a sweet spot of more land and probably more affordable prices or a better price point, you're going to look between almost that like Prince Frederick area all the way down to Lusby, and there should be some properties in that area that you could be looking at. Now, that being said, like I said before, Calvert County is kind of a long and skinny county, so it's surrounded by the Chesapeake Bay on one side and the Patuxent River on the other side. So there's not a whole bunch of land really in between Prince Frederick and Lusby, so the supply can be limited, but that's your best bet to find more acreage in that area. Okay, and so the last county is St. Mary's County. There's 3 main areas that you're looking at when you're thinking about acreage in Southern Maryland, and basically anything north of California, Maryland, so Hollywood, north of Hollywood basically is going to have some acreage that you can find. Anything south of Lexington Park, so that's like Ridge, Scotland, there's a whole bunch of different acreage down there that you could find, and bigger farms and bigger homesteads that you could definitely search out, and lots that are there, or older farm homes and things like that. But then, of course, there's the 7th District. And the 7th District is northwest of Leonardtown, Maryland. And it's just a really big area of our county that doesn't have a whole bunch of development going on in it. And I'm not sure 100% why, and I'm not sure if eventually there's going to be more development in there. But I know that 7th District is an area that a lot of people look for in this county to afford a big piece of land with a house on there or even on the water. It's just a more affordable area with bigger, more vast open lots than other areas in St. Mary's County, and especially other areas in the capital region. So if you're looking at the 7th District, places like Bushwood, Chaptico, all those areas around that are places that you're going to want to look, and it can definitely be a great deal for you. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of idea of where to start when you're looking for acreage in Southern Maryland. If you you have any questions or need any help, use that contact information below. Call me, text me, and I'd be happy to help you make that move a lot easier to Southern Maryland. And please click the subscribe button, click the little bell so you're notified every single time we put out new content about moving to Southern Maryland. Hope to see you on the next video.